Alright, so before we get into today's video, I want to talk about the zero overall franchise that's starting tomorrow. If you guys want to be part of it, head over to Patreon, link is in the description and also the pinned comment. Go and check it out. That is the way to sign up to be part of the actual roster that we'll be using. You're going to be part of the team. You're allowed to customize your player, tell me the name, the position that you want, and you'll be thrown in there. There's other options to be part of the franchise as well. You can be a draft pick. I may not draft you, but another team might. So you could definitely be part of the franchise in some way, shape, or form. So go check out the Patreon link. It'll be in the pinned comment and also the description. If you missed yesterday's video, it is going to be on screen now, also in the top right hand corner. But let's talk about today's video. We're going to be doing the power team build. It's not going to be a rebuild. It's more of just a team build, just to see how the most powerful team can perform in a season. We're going to use the Twins because they were the home run leaders as a team this season, but I took each positions like top home run like hitter. That's basically what it was. So like I did first, second, third, short, left, right, center, and I did the DH as well, the catcher. So basically, if they were the home run leader for their position, that's who I went with to put on this team. We'll take a look at the roster in a sec. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new to the channel and enjoy the content, and as always, let me know in the comment section future videos you would like to see. I'm all over the place. I'm gonna start rambling. Let's hop into today's video. All right, so like I said, we're doing the Twins, so let's get them. The pitching is going to be kind of meh. CPU trading, just so that teams stay the same, is going to be off. Everything else is going to be left the same. And then let me get this roster set up for us. All right, so let's take a look at this team. So pitching wise, the Twins just going to be left the same. Obviously, it's not the best of pitching staffs, but it's there. It's not the best, but let's take a look at the catchers, first base, all the position players, because that's what we're talking about, the power team here. So we got Sanchez and Garver, who were 1 and 2 for home runs by catcher. I think third was Yasmani Grandal, who just missed out. At first base, we had Pete Alonso. He was, I think, 20 above second place, who was Freddie Freeman, so he ran away with it. Second base, we had Gleyber Torres. I forgot who was second for second baseman. For third base, it was Arenado, Bregman, and Suarez. Not in that order, but those were the top 3. At short, we had Trevor Story, and then I forgot who was second. I know Lindor was up there. There was a couple other names as well. For left fielders, there really weren't too many. There actually wasn't any, unless you're gonna count like just the corner or the outfield in general. For Mike Trout, it was center field easily. Like for center field, it was Mike Trout, I should say. Springer, I think, was second. And then when you look at the rest of the outfield, you have Yelich, Bellinger. Nelson Cruz was like a DH more so than an actual outfielder. And then Jorge Soler was the AL leader for home runs, so he definitely should have a little bit more power, but we're just gonna leave it that way. We don't get too crazy. You know what, because he was the league leader for home runs, let's edit his power a little bit, just because I feel like it is a little low. So let's go like 76 and like 80. We'll do that just so that it's a little higher. It's nothing too crazy where it's just gonna boost him through the roof, but that's going to be the team. So like I said, pitching is obviously the standard Twins pitching lineup, and then this is kind of what we're working with for our starting lineup. It's crazy good, right? And then even on the bench, you got crazy good power as well. So I have a feeling the offense is going to have to carry the team, so let's just see how it plays out. I definitely think this is a really strong team, and I think the offense can definitely carry this pitching staff, even if it isn't the best. So let's see how many home runs we can hit as a team. Maybe we'll break a record, since the Twins did that in real life this season, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so we're in September. We've already won 100 games, so I'm assuming we made the postseason pretty easily. Most likely going to win the division, and we won 114 games, only lost 48, and yeah, we won the division, taking on the winner of the wild card. So I think we started out pretty well. Yeah, you can see April, we only lost 3 games, and then even heading into May, we only lost a few there. So we got off to a really hot start, and I'm kind of interested to see where we stand. So Bregman, Yelich, Trout are all there, and then it's pretty interesting to see 49 saves for Taylor Rogers. All right, I'll take that. Let's take a look at home runs. We didn't have the league leader, but then we had the 2, 3, and 4 spot. We also had the 8 spot, or the 8 spot, because of all the ties. So pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. I want to see if we had the most home runs ever, since the Twins did it in real life with 307. I believe it was. I just looked at it. It was, yeah, 307. So that's the MLB record all time. So let's see what we got here. I'm assuming it's the next one. And we had 333. So we definitely broke the record pretty easily too. So let's take a look at awards. We had Rookie of the Year. We had a Hank Aaron. So far, so good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm not really too interested in the pitching staff. Let's take a look at our bench. So Laird had 6, 17 for Suarez, 1 for Garver, and 1 for Cruz. But the rest of the team obviously did really well. Yelich with 41, 109 RBIs and a 302 average. 43 for Bregman with 127 RBIs and a 312 average. Mike Trout had 41 with 137 RBIs. How did he not win MVP with stats like that? Okay, I mean that's a little bit that's a little under, like, that makes sense. We had Bellinger with 29 only, really, and then 38 for Arenado. We had 25 for Story, 28 for Torres. Sanchez had 28 as well, and then Pete Alonso with 35. So far, so good. I'm actually interested to see how many runs we had. 1,049. The next closest was 886. Holy cow. That is nuts. That is a crazy run differential between the the first and second place team. We're the first ranked team, 5th in speed, really. 4th in defense, 1st in contact, 1st in power. 114 games. We were the best team in baseball. We beat the Dodgers by 2 wins. So I'm pretty happy with that. Definitely shows that if you have a really good offensive team, that you can win a lot of games. I mean, the pitching wasn't terrible. It wasn't great. Some 4 ERAs, a 7, quite a bit of like high ERAs. Even our closer had a 4 ERA, even though he had 49 saves. So you can see that I think the offense definitely carried the team. So heading into this series against the Rays, can we advance? Are we really gonna get knocked out in the first round? I mean, it would be fitting. That's what happens on the channel. So target field. Let's go to Jake Odorizzi, even though he was terrible. We're going to go to Jose Barrios instead. I feel like that's a little bit better matchup. Heading into the series against the Rays, I want to see if we can just score like 20 runs here. Did Bregman really bunt? Why would he bunt there? I didn't hit the bunt section, did I? Did I hit bunt? I could have sworn I said swing. Maybe I accidentally hit the stick and it hit bunt, but really, he bunted? So 1-1 game still. Got a guy on first. Fielder's choice, not the best. First and second for Yelich though. There we go. There's a home run. That's what we're looking for. And the power squad is, back in first or back in front. 4-1 game. We gotta get some more runs. We gotta make this a blowout for sure. Jose Barrios is still pitching really well though. So far so good. As I say that though, we're gonna take him out. He's pretty tired. Let's go to, what do we got? A righty up. Let's go to Hildenberger. Run scores, 2 run scores, and it's a tie ball game. Really? That's not good. That's not good at all. So we got to get that run back. Can we do it here? No. We're really going to lose. We're really going to lose this game. There we go. We get the out. Pete Alonso, no. Yelich. Bregman gets on. Okay. And then Trout. Is Trout over? It's 2 for 5. All right, so let's keep going. Ryan Harper's been lights out for us. Guy on second. Can we walk it off here? So far, so good. 1 out. 2 outs. First and second, no outs, and that's what happens. Ah, man, that's rough. Where's our offense? There it is. Game over. I was going to say, where's the offense? How are we just falling apart so quickly here? All right, let's get the lineup. Let's just bump him down 1 day. He should be fine to pitch that day. How's this series against the Astros gonna go? A 10-2 victory. That's a good start. 1-0 the second game. Barrios loses. We lose there. We win that one. So we need this win. There we go. And we're in the World Series taking on the Braves. Okay. So we should be able to go with our ace, who is Barrios. So let's go boom. Like that, like this, and then actually Perez, yeah, definitely going to be our 5 starter with a 21 ERA. So game 1 against the Braves, we win 6-3. Second game, we win 1-0. Third game, 4-5. Pineda loses, and then here we go to take the 3-2 lead. Can we win this one with Barrios on the mound? Can the Power Squad, La Bamba Squad win us the game? Barrios is going to take the mound. He's having a good series, even though he hasn't won a game. He's actually had a good postseason, just hasn't won a game. And we had Freddie Freeman stole a base. Are you serious? How does that happen? 1-0. Okay, going against Soroka here, so we need some runs. How do we not have a hit? There we go. I was gonna say we don't have a hit through 3, and it's a tie ball game. So far so good. Cody Bellinger, I thought that was them that got the home run. So Cody Bellinger gives us the lead, 2-1 ball game. So far so good. Pete Alonso tacks on another one, and we're up by 2. Here we go. So far so good. Still pretty quiet. Only 4 hits. Double play, that was huge. Got us out of the inning basically. And Gary Sanchez is on, and a double play. Yikes. Barrios is done after 8. Can we get an insurance run? This would be huge if we could. First and second, 1 out. That was big. A 3-run home run, Nolan Arenado. And it's looking like this is going to be it. We're going to bring in Taylor Rogers to close the game. He's going to close the game. He's going to close the game. There it is. La Bamba Squad wins the World Series. Whew. It was a little tense at the end. I thought he was going to blow it. I thought he was going to blow it for sure. Playoff MVP, Cody Bellinger, and also the World Series MVP. So had himself a postseason for sure. But let's take a look at the lineup on the bench. Eugenio was the guy that got the most at bats. It's looking like definitely had a pretty good one with the average. And then when you look at the rest of the squad, Yelich was solid. Average isn't there, but good run production and home runs. Bregman's up there as well. Trout, really solid. Bellinger, we already know, is the MVP for both the playoffs and the World Series. Then we got Arenado, who had 8 home runs. Trevor Story, not so good. Yikes. Gleyber Torres did poorly. Gary Sanchez, man, if he didn't hit a home run, it doesn't look like he had any run production. And then Pete Alonso. So the bottom of our lineup struggled pretty heavily, but the top half carried it for sure. So that's going to be the end of the Power Squad, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you hit the thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoyed the content. And as always, leave a comment. Let me know future videos you would like to see. On screen now, guys, you're going to see 2 videos. One is the most recent one that was uploaded to the channel, and then also a video that YouTube recommends for you. Go check them out if you haven't already. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.